Good morning and welcome to the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha SWIMVITATIONal. Now, yesterday we had two Wave 1 Olympic trial cut times, so we'll be watching our swimmers today and cheering them on for that. A couple of announcements before we begin today. Elsmore Swim Shop will be in the lobby of the YMCA today all day, so check out their swim gear, and while they can't promise that you'll drop time in their stuff, they will make sure you look good giving it a try. So check out Elsmore Swim Shop in the lobby at the YMCA all day today. They will not be here tomorrow, so check them out today. We want to thank our online streamers for watching today, DSMYTV.com. A reminder, with the recent CDC changes, we are open and available for spectators now, so you're welcome to come downtown and watch the action here as well. Just make sure you bring your mask with you. Event number 11 is the women's 200-meter butterfly. If you're in Heat 1 for event number 11, we'd ask for you to be on the starting blocks. Heat 2, please proceed to the ready wall. All right, this is session 4 of the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha SWIMVITATIONal. Event number 11, the women's 200-meter butterfly. This is Heat 1 of 2. In lane 2 from the Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Riley Snakenberg. Lane 3 with the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Sarah Hassett. In lane 4 with Front Range Barracudas, Sabrina Ratchabun. In lane 5 with ACAC, Elizabeth Powers. In lane 6 with ACAC, Mason Smith. Event number 11, Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. Swimmers in event number 12, Heat 1, please line up on the ready wall. Your pool record for this event, a time of 2 minutes, 6.11 seconds, set back last March by Hallie Flickinger. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2:27.79. In lane 4 from Front Range Barracuda, Sabrina Ratchaman. Heat 2 of 2. In lane 2 with the AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club, Maya Smith. Lane 3 with DSMY, Briley Corwin. In lane 4 with ACAC, Maya Colden. In lane 5 with DSMY, Mallory Kell. In lane 6 with Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. In lane 7 with ACAC, Cecilia Britton. Event number 12, Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in event number 12, Heat 2, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2:30.99 seconds in lane 4 with ACAC, Maya Molden. Event number 12, Heat 2, please line up on the ready wall. If you're in Event 13, Heat 1 and 2, we'd ask for you also to make your way to the ready wall. Going to pick things up here in just a couple minutes. Event number 12 is up next. That's our men's 200-meter butterfly. There'll be 2 heats of that. We'd ask for swimmers in Heat 1. Those are already behind the blocks. If you're in Heat 2, make sure you're lined up on the ready wall. Welcome again to the 2021 DSMY Road to Omaha Swimvitational. Yesterday, an exciting day of swimming. 2 Wave 1 Olympic trial cut times happened yesterday in this pool. So we'll be excited to watch our swimmers, and fingers crossed that happens again today. Again, all the swim action this weekend, you can stream that online today and tomorrow, dsmytv.com. Our next session underway today at 1 o'clock. Ellsmore Swim Shop in the lobby at the YMCA. They'll be there today, all day, and then not tomorrow. So if you want to check out their swim gear, make sure you do that today. Ellsmore Swim Shop in the lobby at the YMCA. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Just fine-tuning a touchpad on lane 5. We're all set to go now. Event number 12, this is the men's 200-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 2. In lane 1 with Missouri State Aquatics, Owen Cornell. In lane 2 with Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. In lane 3 with Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Ian McCorkle. In lane 4 with DSMY, James Coffey. In lane 5 with ACAC, Eli Hausman. In lane 6 with Dowling Catholic Riptide, Jack Carver. In lane 7 with ACAC, Dylan Alt. Swimmers in heat 2 for event 12, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. Event number 13, we'd like to call swimmers in heat 1, 2, and 3 to the ready wall. Results for event number 11, the women's 200-meter butterfly. Our A final, Sabrina Ratchabun, Mia Molden, Mallory Kell, Elizabeth Powers, Sarah Hassett, Maya Kite, Mason Smith, and Maya Smith. That's our A final. Your B final for event number 11, the women's 200-meter butterfly, Riley Snakenberg, Brinley Corwin, and Cecilia Britton. The time is 9:18. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2:18.67 in lane 5 from ACAC, Eli Hausman. Heat 2 of 2. In lane 1 from Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. In lane 2 from ACAC, Solomon Strassel. In lane 3 from ACAC, Christopher Fisher. In lane 4 from DSMY, Drew Reeder. In lane 5 from DSMY, Hayden Dinkin. In lane 6 from the Riptide, Andrew Honkamp. In lane 7 from ACAC, Tristan Day. In lane 8 from ACAC, Tegan Renzi. Swimmers for event number 13, Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 2, 3, or 4 for event number 13, please line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 2:08.14 seconds in lane 4 with DSMY, Drew Ryder. Timers, please report to the opposite end of the pool. Make sure you bring your clipboards with you. Coaches and swimmers, a reminder the time trials will take place about 15 minutes at the conclusion of this session, so give or take around 10:30. If you have a swimmer who wants to compete in a time trial, the deadline to enter is at 10 o'clock this morning, so about 36 minutes from now, and you can just enter via OME. Again, deadline to enter 10 o'clock this morning. The time trials will take place about 15 minutes at the conclusion of this session, around 10:30. Swimmers for event number 13, if you're in heat 2, 3, or 4, please line up on the ready wall. Event number 13, the women's 50-meter freestyle, heat 1 of 7. In lane 3 with Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. In lane 4 with DSMY, Haley Pruder. And in lane 5 with ACAC, Cecilia Britton. Swimmers in heat 2, please report to the starting blocks. If you're in heat 3, 4, or 5 for event 13, line up on the ready wall, please. And your heat 1 winner with a time of 34.77 seconds in lane 3 from Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. Heat 2 of 7. Swimmers, please exit from the far end of the pool. Thank you. In lane 1 from ACAC, Snakenberg. Lane 2 from DSMY, Dinkin. Lane 3 from the Riptide, Kongsfeld. In lane 4 from DSMY, Green. Lane 5 from ACAC, Smith. In lane 6 from DSMY, McCrary. And in lane 7 from the Riptide, Vasky. Swimmers in heat 3, please report to the starting blocks. And if you're in 4, 5, or 6, please line up on the ready wall. And your heat 2 winner with a time of 31.36 seconds in lane 1 from Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Riley Snakenberg. Heat 3 of 7. In lane 1 with ACAC Weiner. Lane 2 with DSMY Herman. In lane 3 with the Riptide Honkamp. In lane 4 with the Riptide Ramaker. Lane 5 with ACAC Powers. In lane 6 with ACAC Smith. And in lane 7 with Missouri State Aquatics Kite. Swimmers in heat 4, please report to the starting blocks. If you're in heat 5, 6, or 7, line up on the ready wall. And your heat 3 winner with a time of 30.71 seconds in lane 1 from Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Reese Weiner. Heat 4 is 7. In lane 1 with ACAC Fisher. Lane 2 with DSMY Pop. In lane 3 with DSMY Dowds. Lane 4 with DSMY Spanovic. In lane 5 with DSMY He. Lane 6 with DSMY Corwin. In lane 7 with Northside Swim Team Logue. And in lane 8 with DSMY Henry. Swimmers in heat 5 report to the starting blocks, and heat 6 and 7 on the ready wall. And your heat 4 winner with a time of 30.32 seconds in lane 5 from DSMY Allison He. Heat 5 is 7. In lane 1 from DSMY and Linneman. Lane 2 from the Riptide Wilcox. In lane 3 with DSMY Judas. Lane 4 from Nebraska Aquatics Woods. In lane 5 from ACAC McCorkle. In lane 6 from XL Aquatics Samar. In lane 7 from the Riptide Foth. And in lane 8 from DSMY Harrington. Swimmers in heat 6 to the starting blocks. Heat 7 on the ready wall. And your heat 5 winner with a time of 27.19 seconds in lane 6 from XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. Heat 6 to 7. In lane 1 from DSMY Rossi. Lane 2 DSMY Castor. In lane 3 from ACAC McCorkle. In lane 4 from ACAC Donald. In lane 5 from Missouri State Aquatics, Freebie. In lane 6 from DSMY Willems. Lane 7 from DSMY Bailey. And in lane 8 from ACAC Wesselman. Swimmers in heat 7 to the starting blocks. And if you're in heat 1 for event 14, on the ready wall, please. And your heat 6 time winner, 27.44 seconds in lane 4, Megan Donald from ACAC. Heat 7 to 7. In lane 2 from the Riptide, Hassett. Lane 3 from DSMY Wandera. Lane 4 from Inspire Hadford. In lane 5 from ACAC Cloth. Lane 6 with ACAC Cloth. In lane 7, DSMY Coates. In lane 8 from the Riptide Evans. And your heat 7 winner with a time of 27.16 seconds in lane 5 from ACAC, Michaela Cloth. Event number 14, the men's 50-meter freestyle. This is heat 1 of 6. In lane 3 with the Riptide, Arnold. Lane 4 with DSMY, Brownsberger. In lane 5 with DSMY, McLaughlin. Swimmers in heat 2, please report to the starting blocks. And if you're in heat 3, 4, or 5 for event 14, line up on the ready wall. And your heat 1 winner with a time of 30.39 seconds. In lane 4 with DSMY, Tate Brownsberger. This is heat 2 of 6. In lane 1 with ACAC, Colburn. Lane 2 with the Sharks, McCaffrey. Lane 3 with the Riptide, Wiskus. In lane 4 with ACAC, Strassal. In lane 5 with ACAC, Seaman. And in lane 6 with DSMY, Hess. Lane 7 with ACAC, Woolridge. Swimmers in heat 3, please proceed to the starting blocks. And if you're in heat 4, 5, or 6, line up on the ready wall. And your heat 2 winner with a time of 26.37 seconds. In lane 2 from the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. Heat 3 of 6. In lane 1 from the Riptide, Hudson. Lane 2 from ACAC, Day. In lane 3 from Missouri State, Reuter. In lane 4 from ACAC, Renzi. In lane 5 from Missouri State, Wu. Lane 6 from DSMY, Weiland. In lane 7 from ACAC, Ludwig. And in lane 8 from ACAC, McCorkle. Swimmers in heat 4, please proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in 5 or 6, on the ready wall, please. And your heat 3 winner with a time of 28.64 seconds, Reuter in lane 3 from Missouri State. Heat 4 of 6. In lane 1 with ACAC, Alt. Lane 2 with DSMY, Schaefer. In lane 3 with DSMY, Schwiebach. In lane 4 with DSMY, Havenhill. Lane 5 with Missouri State, Rudnick. In lane 6 with DSMY, Manning. In lane 7 with the Riptide, Honkamp. Swimmers in heat 5 to the starting blocks and heat 6 to the ready wall. And your heat 4 winner with a time of 25.61 seconds. In lane 4 from DSMY, Asher Havenhill. Heat 5 of 6. In lane 1 with ACAC, Rivera, Pollitt. In lane 2 with DSMY, Hunt. Lane 3 with DSMY, Howard. In lane 4 with ACAC, Philmeyer. Lane 5 with ACAC, Fisher. In lane 6 with DSMY, Cook. In lane 7 with DSMY, Ketchum. In lane 8 for Missouri State Aquatics, Cornell. And your Heat 5 winner with a time of 25.29 seconds. In lane 4 for Maine Cyclone Aquatic Club, Adam Fielmeyer. This is Heat 6. In lane 1 with DSMY, Colfett. Lane 2 with the Riptide, Shumway. Lane 3 with DSMY, Schaefer. Lane 4 unattached, Lachinsky. Lane 5 with DSMY, Hancock. And lane 6 from ACAC, McCorkle. Lane 7, DSMY is Denny. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Fielmeyer. And your Heat 6 winner with a time of 23.12 seconds. Unattached, Greg Lachinsky. Event number 15, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. That event will start today, Heat 1 at 9:45. Results for event number 12, the men's 200-meter butterfly. In the A final, Drew Ryder, Hayden Dinkin, Eli Hausman, Ian McCorkle, James Coffey, Christopher Fisher, Bryce Reuter, and Dylan Alt. That's your A final. Your B final for event number 12, the men's 200-meter butterfly. Nathan Wu, Jack Carver, Tristan Day, Owen Cornell, Andrew Honkamp, Solomon Strassel, and Tegan Renzi. The time is 9:39. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. Coaches and swimmers, one more reminder about the time trials. That'll take place about 15 minutes at the conclusion of this session, so give or take around 10:30 this morning. The deadline to enter is 10 o'clock, and you can do that online through OME. Again, 10 o'clock this morning, the deadline for the time trials.
Parents and spectators here at the Y or watching from home, this is just a reminder for the remaining sessions for today and tomorrow. There are timer positions available on the DSMY Marlins website. Y parents, there are volunteer positions open on Team Unify. Also, if there are parents watching or in the stands that have kids in the 12 and under sessions, we also need timers for those. So please reach out, go on the website, and sign up.
Swimmers in event number 15 should be behind the starting blocks, and if you're in event number 16, heat 1, please line up on the ready wall. Event number 15, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 1. In lane 1 from Northside Swim Team, Kayla Logue. Lane 2 from Greater Des Moines YMCA, Jenna Henry. In lane 3 from DSMY, Emma Pop. In lane 4 from the Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Reese Weiner. Lane 6 from DSMY, Hayden Bailey. In lane 6 from Dowling Catholic Riptide, Mary Honkamp. In lane 7 from DSMY, Avery Herman. And in lane 8 from DSMY, Ashley Green. Swimmers in event 16, heat 1, you cannot proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in heat 2, line up on the ready wall. And your heat 1 winner with a time of 2:53.89 seconds. A nice time drop for lane 4 from Ames Cyclone Aquatic Club, Reese Weiner. Event number 16, the men's 200-meter breaststroke. This is heat 1 of 2. In lane 1 with DSMY, Tate Brownsberger. Lane 2 with AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club, Christopher Fisher. In lane 3 from the Riptide, Stephen Shumway. In lane 4 with DSMY, Levi Manning. In lane 5 with DSMY, Samson Schaefer. In lane 6 from the AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club, Justin Shin. In lane 7 from ACAC, Dane Woolridge. Swimmers in heat 2 for event 16, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. Swimmers in event number 17, heat 1 and 2, line up on the ready wall, please. And results now for event number 13, the women's 50-meter freestyle. In your A final, Michaela Cloth, Zoe Samar, Megan Donald, Natalia Woods, Abby McCorkle, Nalea Hadford, Caitlin Freeby, and Jordan Cloth. That's your A final. Your B final for event 13, Madison Judas, Peyton Coates, Athiana Wandera, Sophie McCorkle, Sarah Hassett, Hayden Bailey, Brittany Willems, and Brooklyn Castor. That's your B final. We do have a tie in your C final, so here's where we are currently. Again, the C final for event number 13, the women's 50-meter freestyle. Gracie Lindeman, Ryan Rossi, Nina Smanovic, Elizabeth Powers, Samantha Dowds, Mary Honkamp, Riley Snakenberg, and the tie between Quinn Ramaker and Emma Pop. Our two alternates, Avery Herman and Mason Smith. The time, 9:51. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. Allison He and Emma Foth, the alternates for the B final. Currently, they're seated in the C final, but are alternates for the B. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 2:48.24 seconds. In lane 4 with DSMY, Levi Manning. Heat 2 of 2. In lane 1 with ACAC, Anthony Colburn. In lane 2 with Missouri State Aquatics, Grant Rudnick. In lane 3 with DSMY, Owen Schwiebach. In lane 4 with the AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club, Joshua Chen. In lane 5 with DSMY, Tommy Gilbert. Lane 6 with ACAC, Josh Fisher. In lane 7 with Missouri State Aquatics, Owen Cornell. In lane 8 from the Riptide, Matthew Wiskus. Event number 17. Heat 1, you can now proceed to the starting blocks. Heat 2 to the ready wall. Lane 4 is Joshua Chen, made a Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time yesterday from the AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club. His time today, 2:18.58. That Wave 1 time, a 2:17.89. Again, lane 4 is Joshua Chen. That Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time he needs, a 2:17.89. And your Heat 1 winner with a time, your Heat 2 winner rather, with a time of 2:19 flat, Joshua Chen from the AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club. Event number 17. Up next, Heat 1 swimmers. Make sure you're at the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 2 or 3, line up on the ready wall. Event number 17, the women's 100-meter backstroke, Heat 1 of 6. In lane 3 for Missouri State Aquatics, Madison Unser. Lane 4 with AIM Cyclone Aquatic Club, Riley Snakenberg. In lane 5 with Greater Des Moines YMCA, Cassidy Dinkin. In lane 6 with DSMY, Haley Fruiter. Swimmers in Heat 2, you can now proceed to the starting blocks, and if you're in Heat 3 and 4, line up on the ready wall. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 1:23.15 seconds in lane 4 from ACAC, Riley Snakenberg. Heat 2 of 6. In lane 1 with DSMY, Sarah McCrary. Lane 2 with DSMY, Gracie Lindeman. In lane 3 with ACAC, Mason Smith. Lane 5 with DSMY, Ella Harrington. In lane 6 with Missouri State Aquatics, Maya Kite. In lane 7 with the Riptide, Audrey Vasky. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Cecilia Britton. Swimmers in Heat 3 to the starting blocks, and if you're in Heat 4 or 5 on the ready wall. Results now for event number 14, the men's 50-meter freestyle. Our A final, Greg Lachinsky, Adam Fielmeyer, Tom Hancock, Asher Havenhill, Evan Fielmeyer, Owen Schwiebach, Ryan McCaffrey, and Josh Fisher. That's our A final. Our B final for event number 14, Ian McCorkle, Matthew Kolfelt, Calvin Howard, Grant Rudnick, Noah Schaefer, Dylan Alt, Levi Manning, and Eric Riviera Pollock. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 1:19.24 seconds from DSMY, Gracie Lindeman. Heat 3 of 6. In lane 1 with DSMY, Willems. Lane 2 with ACAC, Smith. In lane 3 with ACAC, Wesselman. Lane 4 with the Riptide, Koensfeld. In lane 5 with ACAC, Engels. Lane 6 with ACAC, Powers. In lane 7 with the Riptide, Ramaker. And in lane 8 with the Riptide, Honkamp. Swimmers in Heat 4 to the starting blocks. Heat 5 and 6 to the ready wall. Picking up now with results for event number 14, the men's 50-meter freestyle. I already gave you the A and B final. Our C final, Bryce Reuter, Tristan Day, Tegan Renzi, Nolan Hunt, Tate Brownsberger, Nathan Wu, Andrew Honkamp, and Dave Woolridge. Our alternates for the B final, Stephen Shumway and Samson Schaefer. Our alternates for the C final, Solomon Strassel and Evan McCorkle. The time is 10:03. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 1:14.22 in lane 6 from ACAC, Elizabeth Powers. Heat 4-6. In lane 1 with the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Emma Foth. Lane 2 with DSMY, Rossi. Lane 3 with a Riptide, Wilcox. In lane 4 with ACAC, Donald. Lane 5 with Front Range Barracudas, Kimeyer. In lane 6 with DSMY, Brown. Lane 7 also with DSMY, Wandera. And in lane 8 with DSMY, Corwin. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 1:04.51 seconds in lane 5 from Front Range Barracudas, Abby Kimeyer. Heat 5-6. In lane 1 with DSMY, Pop. Lane 2 with DSMY, Bailey. In lane 3 with ACAC, Cloth. In lane 4 with XL Aquatics, Samar. Lane 5 with Missouri State Aquatics, Freebie. In lane 6 with DSMY, Kell. Lane 7 with DSMY, Judas. And in lane 8 with the Riptide, Evans. And your Heat 5 winner with a time of 1:03.67 seconds in lane 4 from XL Aquatics, Zoe Samar. In lane 1 with DSMY, Dowds. Lane 2 with DSMY, He. In lane 3 with ACAC, Abby McCorkle. In lane 4 with Front Range Barracudas, Bales. Lane 5, an unattached Shepherd. In lane 6 with ACAC, McCorkle. Lane 7 with ACAC, Fisher. And in lane 8 with DSMY, Castor. Your Wave 1 Olympic trial cut time for this event, a 1:02.69 seconds. And your Heat 6 winner with a time of 1:03.12 seconds in lane 4 from Front Range Barracuda, Sydney Bales. This is event number 18, the men's 100-meter backstroke, Heat 1 of 5. In lane 3 with DSMY, Schaefer. Lane 5 with a Riptide, Arnold. And in lane 6 with DSMY, Hunt. Swimmers in Heat 2, please proceed to the starting blocks. If you're in Heat 3, 4, or 5, line up on the ready wall. Results now for event number 15, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. This is your championship final. Reese Weiner, Mary Honkamp, Jenna Henry, Avery Herman, Hayden Bailey, Emma Pop, Kayla Logue, and Ashley Green. The time is 10:10. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 1 winner with a time of 1:15.03 seconds in lane 3 from DSMY, Samson Schaefer. This is Heat 2 of 5. In lane 1 from the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. Lane 2 with the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Alec Hudson. In lane 3 with ACAC, Gabriel Seaman. In lane 4 with ACAC, Tristan Day. Lane 5 with ACAC, Evan McCorkle. In lane 6 with DSMY, Gabe Hess. In lane 7 from the Dowling Catholic Riptide, Matthew Wiskus. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Peter Ludwig. Swimmers in Heat 3, please proceed to the starting blocks. And if you're in Heat 4 or 5, please line up on the ready wall. Results now for event number 11, the women's 200-meter butterfly. This is your championship final. Riley Snakenberg, Mason Smith, Elizabeth Powers, Sabrina Ratchabun, Mallory Kell, Maya Kite, Maya Smith, and Brinley Corwin. The time is 10:12. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 2 winner with a time of 1:06.58 seconds. In lane 1 from the Sharks, Ryan McCaffrey. This is Heat 3 of 5. In lane 1 with Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. Lane 2 with the Riptide, Andrew Honkamp. Lane 3 with DSMY, James Coffey. In lane 4 with ACAC, Adam Fielmeyer. Lane 5 with DSMY, Matthew Kofelt. In lane 6 with DSMY, Hayden Dinkin. Lane 7 with the ACAC, Christopher Fisher. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Solomon Strassel. Results for event number 16, the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Our championship final, Joshua Chen, Levi Manning, Owen Schwiebach, Justin Shin, Tommy Gilbert, Josh Fisher, Samson Schaefer, and Dane Woolridge. That's our A final. Our B final, Christopher Fisher, Grant Rudnick, Stephen Shumway, Owen Cornell, Anthony Colbert, Tate Brownsberger, and Matthew Wiskus. That's our B final. The time's 10:15. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. And your Heat 3 winner with a time of 1:02.76 in lane 5 from DSMY, Matthew Kofelt. Heat 4 of 5. In lane 1 with DSMY, Jacob Weiland. Lane 2 with DSMY, Zach Ketchum. In lane 3 with ACAC, Eli Hausman. Lane 4 and undetached, Culver, John Culver. In lane 5 with DSMY, Joey Cook. In lane 6 with ACAC, Josh Fisher. Lane 7 with ACAC, Tegan Renzi. And in lane 8 with Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. And your Heat 4 winner with a time of 58.30 seconds, unattached, John Culver. It's our 5th and final heat for event 18. In lane 1 with ACAC, Dylan Alt. Lane 2 with ACAC, Ian McCorkle. In lane 3 with ACAC, Evan Fielmeyer. Lane 4 with DSMY, Asher Havenhill. In lane 5 with DSMY, Tom Hancock. In lane 6 with ACAC, Eric Riviera Paulout. In lane 7 with DSMY, Roy Denny. And in lane 8 with ACAC, Adam Hillier. And your Heat 5 winner with a time of 1 minute, 0.54 seconds in lane 4 with DSMY, Asher Havenhill. Thank you, swimmers. The pool is open for cool downs. Spectators, thanks for joining us today. You are invited to come back for the next session. That will begin at 1 o'clock. We'll open the doors to the skywalk at 12:30. When you leave today, you will not be able to get back in until 12:30, so just keep that in mind. Results for event number 17, the women's 100-meter backstroke. Your A final, Sydney Bales, Zoe Samar, Abby Kamayer, Arabella Shepard, Megan Donald, Abby McCorkle, Caitlin Freeby, and Jordan Cloth. That's your A final for event 17. Your B final, Abigail Wilcox, Mallory Kell, Madison Judas, Athiano Wandera, Allison He, Hayden Bailey, Elizabeth Powers, and Ryan Rossi. That's your B final. Your B final alternates, Lauren Fisher and Abby Brown. Your C final, Estella Koensfeld, Samantha Dowds, Gracie Litteman, Maya Smith, Maya Kite, Emma Pop, Quinn Ramaker, and Mason Smith. Those are your C finals. Your alternates for the C final, Riley Snakenberg and Mary Honkamp. The time is 10:23. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table. Results for event number 12, the men's 200-meter butterfly. Our B final, Tegan Renzi, Owen Cornell, Jack Harver, Tristan Day, and Solomon Strassel. That's your B final. Your A final for event number 12, the men's 200-meter butterfly, Bryce Reuter, James Coffey, Eli Hausman, Drew Ryder, Hayden Dinkin, Ian McCorkle, Christopher Fisher, and Nathan Wu. The time is 10:23. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table.
Scott, we need you.
Results for event 18, the men's 100-meter backstroke, your A final. John Culver, Asher Havenhill, Matthew Kofelt, Tom Hancock, Adam Fielmeyer, Evan Fielmeyer, Ryan McCaffrey, and James Coffey. That's your A final. Your B final, Eli Hausman, Josh Fisher, Ian McCorkle, Hayden Dinkin, Joey Cook, Zach Ketchum, Dylan Alt, and Roy Denny. That's your B final. Your first alternate for the B final, Samson Schaefer. And your second alternate, Eric Riviera Pelote. Your C final, Tegan Renzi, Christopher Fisher, Nolan Hunt, Nathan Wu, Bryce Reuter, Tristan Day, Andrew Honkamp, and Solomon Strassau. That's your C final. Your alternates, Jacob Weiland and Evan McCorkle. The time is 10:30. You have 30 minutes to scratch at the admin table.